The world and Olympic dance champions, Oksana Grishuk and Evgeny Platov, came here expecting to win. But a rare fall in ice dance leaves them in second place. Their rink mates are currently first. U.S. national champions Renee Roca and Gorsha Sir. Their fourth place finish in the original dance did not improve in the free dance, and they end this competition in last place. We'll be seeing the dance championship round a little later, but now let's watch the third place skaters, newlyweds Susanna Rahkamo and Petri Kokko of Finland.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, from Finland,
this is Susanna and Petri's first season as professionals, so they're learning the ropes. They always stretch the boundaries as amateurs. And in this Pro-Am competition, the rules for the dance event are according to the International Skating Union rules. This particular program is a pro program, which breaks some of those rules by certain lifts and separations. It's called SOM.
Susanna Rahkamo and Petri Kokko of Finland, who finished in third place.
They are national heroes in Finland, but this is their first year touring America.
Championship round in dance coming up. Back at the Fleet Center for the championship round in dance. The pros have taken the first two competitions, now a couple of Russian amateur dance teams in this championship round.
And in total contrast to Susanna and Petri, these next two couples will follow the international skating rule book.
Highly unusual the first half of this competition. 3 of the 4 teams either fell or tripped. Highly unusual in the dance, but all that's behind them now. A win here gives them the championship. Oksana Grishuk and Evgeny Platov of Russia.
A few years ago, the International Skating Union decided that they wanted some more control over what the dancers would produce on the ice, and they decided that the music should be toe tapping and obvious rhythms. Therefore, that's why we're not seeing work like Tovlin-Dean or Klimova and Ponomarenko or anything that is ballet-inspired. It all comes from ballroom now.
And their rivals in this championship rounds train at the same rink in Delaware. Anjelika Krylova and Oleg Ovsiannikov.
Anjelika and Oleg were 5th at the World Championships last year.
And here are the scores. First for composition.
I have a feeling that, like any dance event, this is mere formality. The Olympic champions will definitely have the advantage.
And presentation, very high scores. And they do indeed have a sizable lead. But Krylova and Ovsiannikov will skate with a chance to win.
From Russia, Anjelika Krylova and Oleg Ovsiannikov.
In 1993, Anjelika was 3rd in the world with her previous partner. She's been with Oleg now for 2 years. 5th place, as I said, they're climbing up the ladder and they skate a traditional Russian folk dance.
Anjelika Krylova and Oleg Ovsiannikov.
Anjelika Krylova and Oleg Ovsiannikov.
A charming, energetic performance, but one that will not challenge Grishuk and Platov. In the dance event, you usually have to wait your turn. That's the politics.
Pretty hard to dethrone the reigning Olympic and world champions. There they are, Oksana and Evgeny. In fact, this is the second meeting already this season between these two dance couples, and Grishuk and Platov won the earlier meeting as well. So it is very difficult to dethrone the reigning champions.
The dance event has always been a difficult one to judge in pro, amateur, or pro-am.
They've got the finger crossing down to a fine science.
The marks for composition.
Composition, the first
Anjelika
set of
Krylova
scores.
and Oleg Ovsiannikov.
Hi everybody.
5.7.
Hi Jim.
5.7.
Hi Rachel.
5.7. 5.7. And
Not as good as Grishuk and Platov.
the marks for presentation. 5.8. 5.7.
And neither of these.
5.8. 5.8.
So the Olympic champions remain on top as the amateurs score their first victory in this competition. And as the ladies take the ice for their warm-up, here are the final standings in the dance competition. And in the championship round in the ladies competition, will it be Chen Lu of China